Good evening, cyber friend. This is Midiman. I decided I would come back and do like a nightcap video, sort of like a bulletin and an announcement, personally from the Midiman. And matter of fact, let me turn down this here just a little bit. I wanted to do this video. I knew that there was some things that wasn't quite sitting right. And I wanted to make certain that I did this just before Blog Talk. We got about an hour before Blog Talk and everything, and I just wanted to come back and just sort of like giving a personal memo and announcement to everybody that's involved in the Bible study and anything else that you might view of the Midiman. First of all, Midiman, I want to say to everybody that I take no glory from God for anything that He has ever given me or blessed me with. In other words, whether it be material or health, spiritual, physical, whatever, I give God all the glory. And I wanted to say also that I'm always attentive to what I hear any of the followers, anybody who support, and great supporters who have been supporting. And then all of a sudden, you see some change in the atmosphere. And I was told, and I appreciate it too. I was told that there have been a change of tone in the Blog Talk. And so I kind of sit and I wondered, and I thought about it for a while. And I wondered what was the tone that has changed. And I think I have a pretty good idea of what time it is with the change of the tone, but let Midiman be the first one to say is that God is always going to get the glory on anything that I do. Now, I cannot help what others do, but as far as Midiman is concerned, Midiman always going to give God the glory. Now, I cannot dictate how other people act. Neither, and matter of fact, Midiman wish that we all could come together on one accord. But let me be the first one to tell you that you're never going to satisfy everybody. It's just not possible, people. Jesus couldn't even do that. So in other words, if Jesus couldn't do it, you can't do it. We would never satisfy everybody. So, but you need to do things right, though. I will admit that. I've never been one to like a whole lot of mess. I never did. Don't like a whole lot of mess, and I do not like confusion. But nevertheless, I cannot help if people get offended about something that they just take offense. Jesus said in the last day, people will be easy to take offense. And there's nothing we can do about that. But the only thing I can tell you is just don't you be responsible. Don't you be at fault. If people have a problem with you, don't you let it be your fault because they got a problem with you. And sometimes people change with you with no reason, and you be trying to wonder. But if you're not crazy now, I think everybody got pretty decent sense. You can see when people change and everything. It's very obvious. But nevertheless, you cannot fault people because seasons change. And I remember a person said, Mike Murdoch said that people come in your life for different various seasons. Most people come in your life not to stay. They just come to satisfy a certain period of time in your life to get you through a period. And then they move on. And then there are some that are there for a good while, maybe not on a more permanent basis. But at any rate, I just want to let this person know that I understand what you're saying about the tone being changed. And believe it or not, though, Midiman's aim is to do what God told him to do. And I cannot help what other people feel about it. I can't. That's their prerogative. They can feel and say what they will say, but Midiman will teach the Word of God from the Word of God. All Bible. Nothing about what I think, but it's all Bible. And I will never bash down on another person's ministry. That's not my call. God did not tell me to do that. But I do have common sense, and I can look at it. And I tell you, do not follow error. Do not ever follow error. But that's all you need to do. God didn't want us to be judges, but He wanted us to be lights. So on that note, I think I understand what the person's saying. We need to get back to the tone of love and understanding and being on one accord. Let's forget about all the animosity and about trying to be better than the one, better than the other one. And when And the Midiman gonna leave you with these words. If you know that you have done nothing to anyone, don't worry about it. Because it's like this. I'm just a person. If I've done something, I'm man enough to come to you and tell you. And tell you, ask your forgiveness if I've done something to you. You know, if I know I've done something to you, I'm not too big to come back and get it right if I can. But after I do that, that's all I can do. But if I know nothing I've done to you, then that's just your problem. And you know, you take that up with your God. And that's what I'm saying. So with the person that said the tone have changed, I think I understand what you're saying about the blog talk. Tone have changed. And but remember, Midiman is saying, and I'm gonna say it again, I cannot dictate how other people act, but I can guarantee you Midiman will teach the Bible. And if anything that I say, if you cannot find it in the Bible, you let me know and we'll get it straight. With that being said, this is Midiman saying peace. Goodbye.